Shalom. I'm proud to join all of you at the 2022 JCRC Annual Benefit. While the weather continues to get colder by the day, I am sure that all of us tonight are feeling much warmth from hearing about the critical work of this important organization. Distinguished guests, we are living in a time of great polarization and division. We are still recovering from the devastating impact of the pandemic. Anti-Semitism is on the rise at an alarming rate. Anti-Zionism and anti-Israel sentiment continue to worsen by the day, and hate and bigotry is felt by so many. Collectively, we have much work to do to effect real change online, in our communities, and on our campuses. We look to the JCRC to play a leading role in promoting equality, tolerance, and cooperation between all people, no matter their religion, race, or set of traditions. Through various programs such as Youth Bridge and We Are All New York, as well as the annual Celebrate Israel Parade, the JCRC brings together people of all ages, professions, and backgrounds to share experiences and forge lasting relationships, having an everlasting impact on the future of all New Yorkers. Your honorees tonight, Reverend DeGraff, Hal and Alex Spetner, and Michael Lustig, are deserving of our gratitude and praise, as they have all contributed to the work of the JCRC and its success in bringing our communities closer and making them safer. On behalf of the State of Israel, I congratulate all of tonight's honorees and extend my unwavering support for the work of JCRC. I wish you all a wonderful evening and many more years of continued success.
Hello, JCRC New York. It's Senator Chuck Schumer, and I wish all of you my very best as you celebrate your annual benefit. Sorry I can't be there in person, but I want to share with you a very quick message. And my message is very simple. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all you do to strengthen, empower, and defend the Jewish community in New York. Sad to say, these are sometimes scary and tough times for Jewish Americans as the forces of anti-Semitism, ignorance, and violence swell around our country. It's a danger we must confront, and at all times, and we've seen it again and again, even in the past few months. I have continued to lead the fight against anti-Semitism in every corner of America. But that's why, to me, and to Judaism, and to America, JCRC is so important. Your mission of lifting up the Jewish community, making sure that our city is safe and a nurturing place for us to grow up and live, is essential. And tonight is all about making sure we support you every step of the way. I want to recognize our many wonderful honorees. The Reverend Jacques DeGraff, longtime friend and recipient of the Bridge to Justice Award. Alex and Hal Fentner, another good friend, and recipient of the Lador Vidor Community Builder Award. And Michael Lustig, recipient of the Shofar Award. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for your unflinching dedication and generosity and good heart in helping lift up our city and our community. And finally, let me finish with a pledge to always, always stand in your corner as long as I'm your senator. I have the honor of continuing as the first New Yorker as majority leader and the highest ranking Jewish elected official in America ever. But my mission won't change: to fight for New York, to fight for the safety and dignity of Jewish Americans and all Americans, and to make sure we push back against the forces of hate that seek to tear us apart. United in our mission, let us walk together in a brighter future. To all of you, Chag Sameach, a happy Hanukkah, and a good New Year.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to send greetings to everyone attending the Jewish Community Relations Council of New York's 2022 Annual Benefit. Under the guidance of Gideon Taylor and the longtime stewardship of my friend Michael Miller, JCRC New York has played an extraordinary role preserving the vibrancy and security of the Jewish community in New York. With the support of the UJA-Federation, you've worked over 4 decades to cultivate tolerance, build bridges, and encourage understanding and appreciation for Israel and its essential role in the Middle East. I value my relationship with JCRC immensely and am grateful for your tireless work. With anti-Semitic incidents on the rise, it is extremely important to me to call out anti-Semitism in all its forms. We need more resources to combat violence and hate, which is why I have also been a consistent advocate for the Nonprofit Security Grant Program to help at-risk organizations and places of worship protect themselves from terror attacks and remain a safe haven for their community. As those risks continue to rise, our support for this program must increase as well. I'm glad to have such dedicated advocates like all of you to work with on these issues. I extend my congratulations to this year's honorees. Thank you for your philanthropy and for all your dedication to those around you. I wish you all a wonderful evening.
Hi, I'm David Moore, Chair of the Board of UJA-Federation. It's my pleasure to celebrate tonight's honorees and recognize the vital work of JCRC. Today, more than ever, it's hard to overstate the importance of the Jewish Community Relations Council. These are complex times with growing polarization and increased anti-Semitism and anti-Israel rhetoric. But it gives me great hope to know that UJA has a partner like JCRC to tackle these issues strategically and effectively. The work JCRC is doing is nothing short of critical. Thank you, JCRC, for being our boots on the ground. JCRC has long played a vital role in building bridges across all segments of our New York community, coordinating between law enforcement and Jewish institutions, leveraging relationships with elected officials and community leaders, and working across faiths to fight against hate in all its forms. Today, the partnership between UJA and JCRC couldn't be stronger. Together, we're sponsoring missions to Israel for influential New Yorkers, providing Israel education in public school, combating anti-Semitism on campuses, and established the Community Security Initiative to protect our local institutions across the boroughs. And the list goes on and on. We can all feel a little more safe and optimistic thanks to the work of JCRC. Please join me in applauding tonight's honorees, Reverend Jacques-Andre de Graaf, Hal and Alex Fettner, and Michael Lustig. We are lucky to have leaders like this in our midst, helping to move forward our shared communal vision and agenda. Lastly, I want to recognize the JCRC leadership, Ben Golub, our president, Cheryl Fishbein, board chair, and the entire JCRC board of directors, as well as Gideon Taylor, CEO, Michael Miller, CEO Emeritus, and the talented professional team. Thank you for all you do.